Houston's got a hidden tiki scene, and each bar has its own special twist. From classic Polynesian to goth style vibes, we're taking you around to 3 of Houston's most notable tiki bars. But this video is a little different because I'm not alone. I'm actually joined by Robb Zip from the Robb Zip Show. So let's go inside and get this thing started. When most people think of tiki bars, they picture over-the-top decor and tropical cocktails. But the story actually starts almost a century ago. Tiki, sometimes called Polynesian pop, was an American creation born during the Great Depression. People craved escapism, and hidden speakeasies were already experimenting with exotic juices, syrups, and spices to mask cheap liquor. Out of that came a whole new cocktail culture. The movement really took shape in California with 2 pioneers. Ernest Gant, better known as Don Beach, who opened Don the Beachcomber in 1933, and Victor Bergeron, aka Trader Vic, who introduced the Mai Tai and expanded Tiki into a global franchise. After World War II, Tiki exploded in popularity. Returning soldiers, the rise of air travel, and even Hollywood movies like Blue Hawaii turned Tiki into a full-on cultural phenomenon. While its popularity faded by the late 60s, today Tiki is back, revived by the cocktail movement, retro nostalgia, and that same sense of escapism that made it so appealing in the first place. Our first stop is here at Lalo, and I would describe this as like your classic Polynesian vibe spot. This is the type of place where bartenders around Houston are actually going to recommend that you check out first. It's definitely a hidden gem. If you're not paying attention, you're going to pass it right up. It's in a strip center, and their neighbor is actually a liquor store. But we've ordered a couple of classic cocktails here today. This is actually like their riff on some classic cocktails. We love alcohol. Robb is actually here for the mocktails, so we've got a very special viewpoint here. So let's dive on in and see what they're all about. So the 2 cocktails that I went with today, we've got the Going Pandanas. So this is gonna have banana and pandan, and I've actually featured this on the channel before, but for those of you who are not familiar, pandan is a Southeast Asian tree. It kind of looks like an aloe plant. It's got blade-like leaves, super vibrant green color. It's got floral, aromatic note to it. I'm really excited. Usually anytime you see pandan on a menu, you're gonna see ube. It's very popular in Filipino drinks and desserts, and it is definitely a vibrant green color. I'm excited to give this a shot. Ooh, that's really good. I definitely get that herbal floral note from that pandan, but the banana has a really smooth, sweet finish on there. That's really nice. This one is the Espresso Victini, I think is what they called it. This is kind of like their riff on an espresso martini. Mai Teeny, that's what it was. So it's like a Mai Tai meets an espresso martini. Oh, that is strong. Oh, that is strong. That is a creeper. I was not expecting that. That is definitely like giving an old-fashioned vibe. So that's going to be your drink. All right, guys, that was Lalo. Now we are headed over to Toasted Coconut to give you another perspective on a different twist on tiki bars in Houston. Let's go check it out. All right, guys, we have made it to our second destination. We are here at the Toasted Coconut. This is gonna be still on that tiki theme, but it's gonna have more of a fusion vibe to it. You'll see what I mean when we get inside. But it's a full-on restaurant. That's perfect because I'm starving. So let's go see what they got on the menu. The Toasted Coconut comes from the team behind Nobi's, and they've got their fingerprints all over Houston. In the same parking lot, you'll find Nono's Pizza, and hidden in the back of Toasted Coconut is a speakeasy called Road to Nowhere. And Robb told us that before all this, the building was actually a rock venue called Instant Karma, so it's always been a place for a good time. We are seated here at the Toasted Coconut in more of a lounge area. And while this does have the Polynesian vibe going, it's a little less tiki than I would say like Lalo was. What are your first takes, Robb? What sets this spot apart from Lalo?
I get more of a Miami vibe. Yeah. more of a late 70s Miami vibe than a 50s Hawaiian vibe.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely leans more on that like tropical vibe, not so much like Polynesian tiki. But I'm excited to see what the food is all about. That's more of a fusion as well. We showed up just in time for happy hour, my favorite time of day. So we did order the toasted coconut. Any place that has a cocktail named after the restaurant, you've got to give it a shot. This is their blended, it's kind of giving like pina colada vibes with like a rum floater. Stir it up. That was all rum. That was very good. Very strong. I definitely got a little bit of like lime, almost saltiness to it. My mouth is like watering. It's actually really good. I'm not a frozen blended cocktail kind of gal, but it's yummy. This is what I'm most excited for. This is called the Bayou City Carajillo. If you watch my LPM video, you know I love a good Carajillo. This is like a cousin to the espresso martini, but traditionally it only has espresso shaken with liquor 43, which is like a honey liqueur. This came out flamin'. Let's see what she's all about. Ooh, that is really good. I definitely get some orange notes in there, maybe from the orange garnish, but I definitely feel like there's some like orange juice shaken up in there with the espresso. Not liquor 43, it's definitely giving like a rum vibe, but that is tasty. This is the half-baked spinach dip. If you follow them on Instagram, then you'll see their description of it. It is a stoner's delight in air quotes. It's got some French feta in here. I'm slightly nervous because I'm not a huge goat cheese, sheep's milk kind of person. But let's go on in and see what it's all about. That's good. That was really tasty. It's definitely not a goat's milk, sheep's milk, French style feta. It is super creamy. There is a heavy note of curry there, which I love curry, so I'm not offended by that at all. There is a really good spice there. It kind of snuck up. It's still kind of lingering in the back of my throat here, but that is fantastic. And I really love those house-made potato chips. Our food just arrived. I ordered the marinated cucumbers and the pork dumplings. I'm gonna give these cucumbers a shot. They look like the Persian cucumbers, seedless, thin skin. You don't need to shave it down. Looks like it's marinated in some soy sauce, a little bit of their house-made chili crisp, and it kind of looks like chopped peanuts on top, but I'm uncertain, so let's take a taste. It is kind of like you said, it's not garlic and it's not peanuts. It's almost kind of like a panko breadcrumb or something.
Yeah.
Like just something, right? Just something to add a little bit of a textural difference there. Definitely tastes a little bit of heat on that chili oil. That's really good. Okay, I want to go in for one of these pork dumplings. Everybody raves about it. If you look up the toasted coconut on Yelp or Google Maps, everybody raves about this. So I actually need two hands, so just give me just a second. Here you can get a good like cross section here and kind of see the difference, the ratio there between pork filling and that dumpling wrapper. These are pan fried, it looks like. Topped off a little bit of Fresno chili. It doesn't look like it's a minced pork. It kind of looks like it's a chopped piece of pork here, maybe pork tenderloin. Let's see. That's pretty good. I definitely pick up on some of that house-made chili oil, just a little bit of spice, nothing too crazy. I don't want to say heavy on the sesame oil, but I am kind of sensitive to it, and I do taste some of that sesame seed oil kind of like base to it. Really great textural crunch. I think it's a great dish. Is it my favorite pork dumpling in Houston? No. Is it the worst pork dumpling in Houston? Also no. These are both solid options. If you've got the itch, it's gonna scratch it. Chase it with some of these tiki cocktails. You're there. Let's talk about these tacos. Check out that huge chunk of pork carnita here. So carnitas are typically like a braised dish. You've got chunks of pork shoulder in here on it appears to be a house-made heirloom corn tortilla. Let's get on in here. That pork is super tender. The tortillas are super fluffy with a nice crust on the outside, kind of crunchy. That salsa, they are not playing around. That salsa is fuego, but overall flavor, those crispy carnitas are probably the way to go. I definitely would next time pick these tacos over those pork dumplings. So that does it for the toasted coconut. This is not the best food ever. This is also not the worst food ever. Like I said before, if you got the itch, it'll scratch it, but we've still got one more place to try out. So come along and I take you to this brand new tiki bar that Houston has to offer. Let's go. Our final stop is Endless Bummer, a goth Afterlife-inspired tiki bar that blends vacation vibes with something a little darker. The space feels like a surreal limbo, with every corner transformed by local artists led by Neon Thrash, the same artist behind some of the wild installations at Meow Wolf Houston. The menu here leans into theatrical. Drinks might arrive on fire, piled high with fresh fruit, or crafted with unexpected twists. It's the kind of place that blurs the line between cocktail bar and art installation, where every sip adds to the escape. If you've watched my Meow Wolf video, you might spot some familiar touches, so after this crawl, check that one out too. Good! It's like a pop dip in a tiki bar, Afterlife. Like this is giving like death gothic vibes. Yeah. It's super, super cool.
That's I think what they're going for.
Nailed it.
Settle non-alcoholic.
All right.
Oh, I like that ring. That's cool.
Banana hammock.
Thank you. I like that foam on top. It looks good.
I got a little monkey on the back
Got a
side.
little banana chip. It's got a monkey on the backside. This is the banana hammock. Look at how cute this is. I love the barrel of monkeys hanging on the edge, the little banana chip. This is their riff on the espresso martini based with some rum. I love that foam on top. Cheers.
Sterling, are you wearing a banana hammock right now?
Sterling is wearing a banana hammock right now.
Nice.
He didn't want to tell everybody, but that's our little secret.
Naughty, naughty.
This is actually really good. It has a nice coffee flavor, very subtle. The banana comes in with a sweet finish at the end. That foam is a really great finish on it. This is a really great espresso, little like rum-based Mai Tai here. This beautiful number here is the pistachio Mai Tai. This is actually my drink that I told Sterling probably 4 hours ago that I was gonna order, and he stole it from me, but that's okay because I still get a sip. This came out with the Flame Show. This is gorgeous. Let's see what it tastes like. This is a bit more tart than I was expecting. I was honestly expecting something a little bit sweeter, but this is really well balanced. I get the pistachio note, like aromatics. I don't necessarily taste it, but it's still really, really good. It definitely leans a little bit more tart, maybe some orange juice, pineapple juice in here. But something to note is that they make all of their mixers and syrups and juices here in-house. You're not gonna find any cranberry ocean spray in the back. So subtle nuances like that really like take it up a couple notches, and you can truly taste the difference.
What do you got against cranberry ocean spray?
So there you have it, folks. 3 separate hidden tiki bars here in Houston, a local Polynesian classic, a fusion restaurant tiki bar, and a goth death themed tiki bar here in Houston, one of the brand new spots here. Definitely check it out. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. It helps my channel grow immensely and gives me a little bit more enthusiasm and motivation in pumping out great quality content. If you haven't already, definitely subscribe to the Robb Zip Show and check out his channel for the mocktail version. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.